just there was nothing I was really like. So
Hey man, can I just say this though about the
go
Darby
ahead.
thing?
Yeah,
That
go
Darby
ahead.
Allin belly to the steel steps. This was not a
The
flat
belly, the
surface
belly, the belly suplex flip onto the steel steps.
overhead. Yes,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
laying on the corner, three different corners on that. I
yeah.
do not give a fuck. That is 1,000 times worse than Mick Foley falling off the Hell in a Cell. I don't give a fuck. No. I think that's like the speed and the
Wait, which one?
how
Which one? The
the
first Foley
first
fall
one,
or the second Foley fall?
the first fall where he
I,
just threw off the
I'll
side of the
I'll agree.
cage.
I'll agree with you on that. The second one was like, no, no, no. Yeah,
Yeah, the
remember
second one's
that
like
that not. You remember that '90s WWE ring? That shit don't
he caught that.
move.
He caught that gravity. He didn't catch a table, in ring. Like he caught
Right,
gravity
right,
in
right,
ring. Like the other one was a
right,
table, like or whatever. That Darby Allin
right.
bump is one of the sickest bumps of all time, and this comes a week or two after these niggas was falling on pallets of bricks. Like so, which apparently, everybody's straight. Let's just say that. But the when I saw that shit, I wasn't watching the show. I was just scrolling. I was like, Darby Allin is a man possessed. Like, look, man, I'm
Bro,
the furthest thing from a safety police motherfucker. I laughed and shook my dick at William Regal when he was sending that stuff out. But brother,
mhm.
who needs it? Like, why do you need to do
that
this, Darby?
that shit was look. I saw and I immediately texted the thing. I don't know if it was social suplex or the Largo Loop thing. I was like, yo, like there. I think it was no, it was Largo Loop. I was like, yo, Darby's a fucking idiot.
Like that's one of the worst bumps I've ever seen in
Like
my
you
life.
got
I've watched
it,
so
it's
much
not even
wrestling.
it's not even just because of the spot. It's also because of who he is. Like this is a skinny dude taking that bump on his back in them three, as you mentioned, three
Them three
steps
angles.
that are metal into his spine. Like he could have easily broke a fucking transverse process in any one of his vertebrae. That shit was stupid. And he got up because he always fucking gets up. And then one day he ain't gonna get up, and I'll be like, bro, I can't believe we made this far. Rich, how many years? How many years have I been like, this motherfucker's been in a wheelchair by the time he turns 30, and he
He's made it
continues. And
6 years on
he
national TV
keeps
now,
defying
James.
the odds doing this crazy shit.
Look,
It
God
was
bless him.
unnecessary.
I
It
I
happened at
hope
the
he
beginning of the
keeps
match.
I hope he keeps defying the odds. Correct. It wasn't even during the match. I hope he
It was
keeps
yeah.
defying the odds. But brother, this is not the way. Like, and it's
That
just like
this was so
obviously
much
you
worse
can't
than
you can't sit the nigga down and tell him to tone it down. Like, unless you're Tony Khan. That's the only person that can do that, I think. Obviously, he's why would other wrestlers tone down? That's one nigga get out the way. That's your spot. But it's like
yeah, man. I
that to me is like it just wasn't like I guess he felt like he had to do it to make the match, but bro, you could have made that match. We're already invested in you and Pac. You didn't. You acting. Maybe it's his gift and the curse where he feels like
no.
every time he
I
goes
get
out there, where he's like, "Yo, it doesn't matter that I'm over. I need to act like it's my first day and shit, and treat it like my last match and shit." And it's just like I hate to
okay.
say I
So
worry about the guy, but it's like that. I just saw that and I was like, it brought me to a place where I was like, 'cause I don't give a fuck typically what niggas do in the ring. Like I
kill
don't
yourself.
care.
Go
These
ahead, nigga. Jump off this fucking
y'all
roof.
niggas is professionals. Y'all niggas, y'all got it. Y'all took them bumps. You know your body better than me, right?
Remember,
And like I said,
remember
the last thing I
Ass?
wanted to be is one of them
Stuntman.
lame ass niggas.
Stuntman. Stuntman.
But
Stuntman.
that shit right there, that's a mental illness, bro.
You
I'm
know, he
sorry, bro.
so okay, so I think his logic was on the three steps, the top step, my ass will hit that top step. So I'll be good on that
Yeah.
one. And on the bottom step, my shoulder blades will hit that, and then like my shoulder blades in my butt hit the top and bottom step. My middle will be okay because I will have absorbed enough impact to not potentially damage when my spine hits across that middle spot. My problem is that middle spot is so fucking sharp that it don't even if you absorb the content like he in his mind he imagined, it still could fuck you up. That's why I'm like, no, that was dumb.
Yeah.
Because like when people you had to imagine AEW where they doing the bed of nails, whatever else. People land the bed of nails because the force is spread through
Yeah.
distributed through all of the
The bricks are the
uh
same concept.
yeah. So I get it. I get it. I think that edge is too. You can't fuck with that edge in that way with a spine, and we see dudes easily. We see dudes in the NFL fuck up, break their backs or break their spinal process, the bony stuff stick out the back of their vertebrae all the time, or not all the time, but with regularity. It's like that's gonna happen or it hasn't happened already. But it's gonna happen in a wrestling match at this rate when you do shit like this. So that's why I was like, you can't be doing this, bro. I get it. You can't be doing this. But yeah, man, like it was a great match, but like, all right, man. You,
I feel so lame calling this out. I'm sorry. Like it's just like it's just like, yo,
I don't, because I've been concerned because he does stuff that is beyond the pale. He does stuff that's been beyond the pale. Like you see that big ass burn mark he has on his shoulder now
yeah.
because he takes it too far sometimes.
This
He
nigga's
literally does.
chasing the
Like
dragon, bro. Like
it can't,
it's like
look, like the shit that happened with Kyle Fletcher and Moxley, whatever else. Like I I if you had if Kyle Fletcher told me that was his plan, I'd have been like, don't do that one spot. It's not necessary. You're gonna have a great match regardless, right? Like now for him, it's like, well, this is gonna be like one of my this is gonna be one of my 2 or 3 biggest matches of the year. So okay, whatever. Darby, this ain't the biggest. That's not the biggest. Like no, that's not the biggest match he's gonna have all year. It's not even close. This is a fucking. That might be like his third biggest match on TV this year. Might be. This wasn't a match where that was needed. You said that shit for hit review, brother.
yeah.
If you ever
It's
gonna do it.
yeah. I hope he never does no shit like that again. And like
You know he's going to. He's out of his fucking mind.
I know exactly. It's like he's thinking what he can do next. Like, and this guy, I've watched this motherfucker fall through glass. I've watched him take bumps on the stairs before. I've
Seen
watched
him get
him
thrown down the stairs a million times, or not a million times, but
thrown down the
close to like
stairs,
a handful of times by this point, by flat stairs at least about almost like a handful of times by this point in time in AEW. Yeah,
thrown down the
that don't
stairs to
bother
the
me.
point,
That don't bother me.
thrown down the stairs to the point where I'm like, so he'll is Darby Allin. He'll get up. Like,
Yeah, like you like saying that with Mayu, like Mayu, like the day that Mayu in Darby Allin will get up from get pushed down a flight of stairs is going to be the day I'm surprised. And I've seen it enough times where like, okay, they somehow know how to deal with this.
yeah, like seeing Claudio throw him 15 feet from
Oh
out the
my
ring through the
god,
table, shit like that. Like,
the shit that Kesha was doing to him 2 years ago,
yeah, yeah,
the shit
man.
he did in
This
the
is
state retirement match through that pane of glass off the ladder.
yeah, yeah. Like in I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And it's I look, if I'm worked, I'll be worked on this one. But that you can't continue doing that. Like your body will break on you if
Bro,
you continue this.
Kenny Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay do not wrestle like they wrestled 5 years ago for a reason.
Yeah.
Naito Ibushi, same shit. They do not wrestle like it's or not. Let's say 5 years ago. Like they do not wrestle like 2019 no more for a reason. This shit has a cost.
Yeah. Like
And
this
granted,
is
they're old. And granted, Darby's younger than those guys were at that point in time. He's smaller. Therefore, you think there's less force produced through all this stuff. But Forrest ain't got look. You have not have less force, but you know what that also means? He has smaller bones.
yeah. Yeah. Rough, man.
So when he
Like
goes, so when he's getting thrown against shit that ain't gonna break, and he's
but
supposed to break, he's more susceptible to breaking than those bigger guys are. So yeah, I mean that's you know I don't and quite honestly I don't think this is the first time I don't think we've yelled at Darby about doing something stupid in a fucking match in a long time.
I don't think I've ever yelled at him about it. Like,
Well,
but
let me phrase. I'll subtract the us to me. I've yelled. You know, I've yelled at him like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah, bro.
you
Like,
you are fucking awesome. Can you stop trying to kill yourself, fool?
this is nuts, dog. Like, and
Bro,
I
him and
look the
Fletcher gonna
nigga.
have some. Have they got a match for an AEW?
I don't know. I don't
Keep the
think
niggas away
so.
from each other. Keep the niggas away from each other.
But like,
You do not want a
Darby,
You do not want a Kyle Fletcher and Darby Allin DQ death match. Absolutely not. Somebody may actually die for real.
I would be a
No,
legend. That's Darby Allin, bro.
What are they doing on top of the arena? Outside, on top of the arena. Oh, they're gonna jump from 5 stories. Just concrete below, idiots.
We know. That's why we went out there. Um, fuck.
Richard, remember, 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 uh, the monster truck match between Hulk Hogan and Big Show, or sorry, the Giants in the Cobo
Yes.
Hall of Detroit, right? When they have
Yes.
they're doing the monster truck fight on top of the arena, right? And then they get outside, they start fighting, do the blocking where like Hogan and him are tussling by the side of the top of the building, and then Giant goes over it, and then like Hogan tried to save him, but he couldn't save him, or whatever else.
Let
They
him fall.
Darby and Kyle Fletcher would do that, except they would do it for shoot. They're fucking idiots. They would do it
Peace,
for
Red
shoot.
Bones.
Yeah, later, Ammo. Yeah, man, you gotta stop. We gotta stop these niggas, man. They gonna hurt. They gonna end up in a wheelchair and ruin the chance that they have to be all time greats.
They would have had a match in the Continental Classic this year, but
Thank
Darby's
God they got
body,
stopped.
Darby had to get taken out of it. Yeah, like